It is January 26, 2018. This is the Watchman News, and I'm Mike Callahan. Welcome to another demonetized news video. Like I said before, once I get this video uploaded, by the time it's done processing, they will have already given me the yellow stamp of disapproval. Hey folks, it's just the new world that we live in by those that want to spread disinformation versus those that want to spread the truth. So I'm going to leave the link to this report down in the description of the video, as always. And wow, it speaks volumes. Once again, I would say that we need to look at the report and that we kind of need to speculate a little bit to try to figure out what is really going on. So let's jump right into it. This report comes from Hawaii News Now. Worker who sent false missile alert refusing to speak to investigators. I thought that was insane. That's insane. The state worker who inadvertently sent the false missile alert to all Hawaii phones is not cooperating with federal or state investigators, authorities said Thursday. We are quite pleased with the level of cooperation we have received from the leadership of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency thus far, Lisa Falks, Chief of Public Safety and Homeland Security Bureau at the FCC, said Thursday at a congressional hearing. We are disappointed, however, that one key employee, the person who transmitted the false report, is refusing to cooperate with our investigation. We hope that person will reconsider. Meanwhile, a spokesman for the State Department of Defense, which oversees the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, said the unidentified non-union employee is also not cooperating with state investigators. He had provided a statement immediately after the incident, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Anthony told Hawaii News Now, but he has not provided any additional information since that time. Obviously, we're encouraging everyone to cooperate with all investigations. Anthony also confirmed that while the worker has technically been reassigned from his previous duties, he is not reported to work at the State Emergency Operations Center at Diamond Head since January 13, when the false missile alert was sent out. The worker has been on sick leave, State Representative Matt Lepresti confirmed, who called Hawaii Emergency Management Agency Administrator Vern Miyagi after learning of the news. The revelations come as state and federal authorities continue to seek and recreate the sequence of events that led up to the false missile alert, which was sent to millions of residents and visitors in Hawaii and spurred fear and panic across the state. It took 38 minutes for Hawaii Emergency Management Agency to send another alert to inform the public that it was a false alarm. In the wake of the alert, some called for the agency's administrator or the workers who sent the alert to resign or be fired. Lepresti, chairman of the House Veterans, Military and International Affairs and Culture and the Arts Committee, wasn't one of them. He has said the state and federal investigations need to play out before anyone was asked to leave. But on Thursday, Lepresti said the state workers' refusal to cooperate with investigators should be grounds for termination. It's shocking. It's a citizen's duty to cooperate with investigations having to do with public safety, he said. When we find out that someone is not cooperating with a federal investigation of public safety, that's the end of it. It's basically insubordination of his own department, which is cooperating. He should get a pink slip by the end of the day. U.S. Senator Brian Schatz in Hawaii declined to comment on the issue. Miyagi and Governor Ig had previously expressed sympathy for the employees and co-workers, pointing out they've received death threats. Earlier Thursday at the congressional hearing titled "This is Not a Drill, an Examination of Emergency," Schatz told attendees that Hawaii's false missile alert should have been a federal function, not a state one. A missile attack is federal, he said. A missile attack is not a local responsibility. Fawkes told congressional leaders that in addition to human error, the false alert was the result of a state's failure to have safeguards to process controls in place to prevent the human error from resulting in the transmission of a false alert. The hearing sought to examine the policy surrounding the use and effectiveness of the emergency alert system, including wireless emergency alerts. Representatives from the FCC, the Wireless Association, and National Association of Broadcasters also attended. During the hearing, Schatz said he believed alerts regarding a missile attack should be sent out by federal authorities. He also said he would be introducing legislation to ensure responsibility would lie with the U.S. Department of Defense and U.S. Homeland Security. What happened in Hawaii raises basic policy questions, Schatz said. He also asked why people were able to opt out of an alert being sent to their cell phones in such a dire event. So that is the report as it stands. Again, I'll put the link down in the description of the video. It is very interesting, very, very interesting, and I think I think there's a lot more questions that I have now than what I did before. There you have it. I hope to see you for the show at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.